It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Orlando Magic. Well, for Orlando, a strong stretch of play for this team, winning 6 of their last 7. They're playing at a high level, no lack of confidence going into tonight's game. And with the All-Star game almost upon us, lots of fond memories, I'm thinking. Shaq, I mean, you're 3-time MVP of
It's the Mavericks in Dallas, Texas for a little interconference action here at the American Airlines Center. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. And it's another road game for the Magic. They've put it all together over the course of their last 7 games. They've only had 1 loss over that span.
This team only had itself on its bandwagon early, but here they are taking care of business because they had the confidence to know they could get it done.
And give a nod to the front office as well, because without the star power of a lot of other teams coming into the season, they were able to put together just the right combination of talent to make this a very complete team.
Now we're starting group for Orlando. Oladipo and Harris are the wings. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post, and it's Houdini in at the point. Both free throws good from Houdini.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Outside Williams, pass to Matthews. Parsons attacking from outside the arc, and that one's good. Matthews has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
And stolen by Darren Williams. And Parsons kicks to Williams. Offensive rebound. And there's the feed to Matthews. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Parsons dishes to Lure. And that one's good. Lure's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Williams comes with a double team. Out to Harris. It's Oladipo on the wing. Mavericks with the rebound. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, major problems at the charity stripe in that game. They just could not convert their free throws.
And that makes it hard to win, especially on the road. You get a chorus of about 20,000 yelling at you every time you put one off the rim. Boy, that's got to wear on you.
And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Williams passes to Biyombo. Floats one. Rejected by Harris. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Parsons against Harris. Matthews, no one around him. Another 3 for Dallas.
They got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
It's been a complete technical dominant performance out here. They are in a zone.
Houdini, the kick out to Oladipo. It's good from long range. Oladipo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Williams kicks to Biyombo. Harris against Parsons. 6 on the shot clock. 11 feet away, and there's Bismack Biyombo on the assist from Parsons. Parsons got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Magic trail by 5. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Houdini. He's guarded by Williams. The wide open look here for Oladipo. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
And now Orlando on the break. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
How's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, no hesitation at all taking that one to the basket. Beautifully done.
Williams dishes to Parsons. Pass to Biyombo. On the wing, Williams. There's a good screen. 6 to shoot. Ball stolen. And they're running. Throws it up high. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
On the Mavericks with some changes, Mozgov comes in for Biyombo. And Barea subbed in for Darren Williams. And a change for the Magic. Payne, he's checked in for Victor Oladipo. Now, here's Barea. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Hornets in Charlotte. They double him with Payne. Parsons outside. To stop the run. Cannot hit. Some solid defense from Harris. The Magic have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. This one for 3. The shot will not go. And it's Dallas the other way. Their last encounter was in Orlando, where they were able to handle the Magic.
And the deciding factor in that one was their success from the floor. I mean, they just hit big shots time and time again.
Yeah, just the way you want it when you're the road team. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into it.
Got him with the pump fake. Savvy move right there. Barea's got his first points of the night.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there. That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Pachulia, he's checked in for Lure. Evan Fournier comes in for Parsons. And Harris subbed in for Matthews. Now, here's Barea. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game.
Boy, this game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides in this one.
It's stolen by Barea. And here we go. Fast break. Barea's got it. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him. Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, Byron Scott had a few moments to share with me. We talked about how they can best press their advantages in this game, and he told me that he expects their shot blocking to play an important role. He said, listen, obviously we want to keep them on the perimeter as much as possible, but with our length and timing, we can also bottle them up inside. And Kevin, he's hoping that'll help them secure their 2nd win in this season series.
Okay, thank you, Doris. And the defensive approach, guys, how do you think that'll play out here?
You know, sounds like they'd like to keep this a low-scoring affair. This could be one of those grind-it-out kind of games.
And I'm sure that would suit them just fine. It may not be what the fans want to see or hear, but a win is a win. Come on now. A W is a W, and that's what you're playing for. He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Here's Houdini, guarded by Barea, and there's the basket on the shot from Houdini.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint. And
on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Poked away. Pachulia the pass to Barea. 4 on the clock. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. Payton, he's checked in for Houdini. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. On the court for Orlando, Houdini in at point guard. Tobias Harris is out there with Gordon. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Hezonja in at the small forward. Dallas has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Here's Williams. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. And up the court come the Magic on the break. It's tipped. Matthews with the steal. Outside Williams. Inside, Biombo. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Biombo's got his second bucket of the night. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnover.
You know, adding on to that, they've done a great job of challenging and changing shots in this first half, and they've gotten some blocks as well.
And he gets it to go.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Here's Houdini. 17 points for him last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
Yeah, not to mention the 4 big steals on the night, getting after it on both ends. Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
They set the screen. Matthews goes in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 11-footer, no luck. Gordon with the defensive effort.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Magic making a switch here. Watson's checked in. Right side, Williams. And it's blocked by Gordon. Here's Houdini. He's covered by Matthews. Gordon with a screen on Matthews. To the middle. Picked off in midair. Fast break, Dallas. Here's Williams. And Matthews with the basket on the assist by Williams. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night. The Magic trail by 5. Here's Houdini. A three-pointer off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Feeds to Matthews. Outside Williams. Another miss by Williams.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
For the Orlando Magic, they come into this one following a loss to the Pelicans.
Probably their poorest defensive effort all season long. I mean, at home, that kind of D is not going to cut it. Never mind when you're on the road.
Hey, I don't know, guys. This may be all speculation. Perhaps they had a bad flight into town the night before, and we all know a rough flight in can lead to turbulence on the court.
Lures checked in for Williams. And a change for the Magic. Vucevic is checked in. Here's Parsons. Rejected by Harris.
Been a stellar outing in this one for Matthews. He's got 8 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
Mozgov, he's checked in for Dallas. Wesley Johnson's checked in for Orlando. And he's good on the second. The Magic trail by 6. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
To the paint. Here's Vucevic. Makes it off the glass. Vucevic has got his first bucket in this one.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Now here's Parsons. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Hornets in Charlotte. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Parsons got 6 points in the quarter.
I really like the fact that he's getting the touches he needs here after not scoring a single point in that first quarter.
And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pelicans got the job done. He dropped in 17 points and also had an incredible amount of assists, really setting his teammates up every minute on the court. It was the kind of game that coaches love because he was a big factor in every play, it seemed.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Well, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
And they're running. Here's Payne. Finish off the break. Payne's got his first 2 points of the night.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Now here's Berea, covered by Payton. And stolen by Payton. Drops in the breakaway layup. And it's now only a 1-point Maverick lead.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
The Magic shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. There's 53 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Johnson. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Dallas has gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Here's Fournier. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Picked by Mozgov. Clock at 6. Here's Fournier. Puts it up. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Mavericks making a switch here. Pachulia is checked in. And the Magic making a change here as well. And the first half comes to...
Well, Nick, how...
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
We've got Chandler Parsons. Bismack Biyombo is out there with John Lewis. Then there's Darren Williams. And it's Matthews in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. The Magic trail by 3. Here's Houdini. He kicks to Gordon. It's tipped. And here is Williams. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Biyombo, that's good.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
Here's Houdini. He's got 13. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Gordon.
That's the way to work the ball in close to the hoop, guys.
Parsons outside. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. No coverage that time. Lure's got 6 points.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no line in those totals.
Here's Houdini. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
And Orlando has possession. After the miss from Darren Williams. Harris misses.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Back to Williams. An easy layup after coming off the pit. Williams has got 7.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And let's take a quick peek at the 2K leaderboard and the steal leaders from the point guard spot for the last 10 games. Freak number 1.
And despite the offensive responsibilities that come with being a point guard, I think he may enjoy the defensive aspect of the game even more.
Well, he should enjoy it as good as he is as a defender. I mean, if he's on you, you can't relax at all. He gives opposing point guards nightmares. Activity, energy are just too much for some guys to deal with.
Here's Williams. After the made shot from Nikola Vucevic. Parsons with it. Picked up by Harris. And Matthews kicks to Williams. Here's Parsons. And it's blocked by Gordon. Here's Houdini. Harris outside for the tie. And he gets the bucket. Harris has got 5.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
To the inside from 11 feet away. Gordon with the defensive effort. The Magic have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Harris. Harris missing again.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Dishes it to Parsons. Here's Lure. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Oh, and what a gutty play. I mean, muscles his way to the rebound and then just pounds it home for the putback.
Well said, G.A. The battle on the boards, Clark, could go a long way toward deciding this game.
You know, and if that play is any indication, that's a battle they're willing to put every ounce of their energy into winning.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
And Orlando making a change here. Payne's checked in. Here's Williams. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Pachulia comes in for John Lure. And Barea subbed in for Williams. And the Magic making a change here as well. Wesley Johnson's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Dallas leading by 3. Parsons with it. 6 points for him. Good on the shot. Here's Houdini, guarded by Barea. Kicks to Payne. And there's the pass to Hazania. Orlando moving the ball around. Offensive rebound. Payne's shot is good. Payne's got his second basket of the night.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
And so here is Dallas. 3-point lead. Payton, he's checked in for Orlando.
That's his second personal foul. First.
Dallas has gone 6 of 10 from 3-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Orlando. Houdini, he's in at the point. Payne out there with Harris. And there's Gordon. And it's Oladipo in at shooting guard. And Orlando has possession. After the miss from Darren Williams. Here's Houdini, covered by Biyombo. And there's the foul. It goes on Wesley Matthews. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Vucevic checked in for the Magic. Gordon with a screen on Williams. 5 to shoot. Here's Houdini. And stolen by Darren Williams. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Here's Williams. Outside Matthews. Six on the shot clock. Puts it up from 12. That's good. Matthews has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Dallas. Orlando leading. Here's Houdini. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Complete domination. What a game for Houdini. He has 15 points and 8 dimes.
And his offense has matched the defensive effort today. He's been really just one of the best players on both ends.
I don't know if you can say enough about the job he's been doing in all aspects of the game. I mean, stuff in the stat sheet when you look at it.
Now here's Williams, guarded closely. Passes to Lewis. Puts up the baby hook.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
That one misses.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Here's Houdini. He's guarded by Williams. And that one's good. Vucevic has got the lead up to 4 now for Orlando.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside.
And Orlando has possession. After the miss from Darren Williams. Down low. And the basket by Gordon. And now a 6-point Orlando lead. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
They grabbed their own miss, so the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And stolen by Biyombo. Outside Williams. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
There's the screen. Off the pick. And he comes off the screen and slams it through.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong and attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Throws down the breakaway jam.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger Clark right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
Now the Mavericks getting another bucket right there. Orlando with the ball. It's a 5-point game. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. Pass to Houdini. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And the first one drops. And so he's able to get one of two. Mavericks trail by 6. Williams dishes to Lure. Good, great play by Williams to shut it up. Williams has got 5 assists tonight.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, you know, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams, and it's also been a lot of fun to watch.
For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Ball's knocked loose. And now Orlando on the break, and he's going up for the alley-oop. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. Mozgov, he's checked in for Biombo. Dallas has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Williams passes to Parsons. There's the pick. And the layup falls.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Here's Houdini up off the screen, and he jams it with authority.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screen play. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
Here's Houdini. Gordon with a screen on Williams. Williams comes with a double team. Houdini passes to Harris. Now the dish to Vucevic. That's good. And it's an 8-point Magic lead.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Here's Williams. After the made shot from Nikola Vucevic, and the shot is good. And that's now 6 points for Timofey Mozgov.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently, neither did the defenders.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Byron Scott coaching his team during the break. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
And thank you for that, Doris. Here's Williams. That's good. Williams has got 10 points in just the second half.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Picked by Vucevic. And Mozgov comes to help. Gordon with no one around. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Mavericks trail by 6. And Parsons kicks to Williams. It's tipped. It's stolen by Vucevic. And here's the fast break. Here's Houdini, and he slams it one-handed.
That very well may put the finishing touch on this one. Not at all the time to get sloppy with the basketball.
And how about the killer instinct on that possession? Not running the clock, but pushing the ball and tacking points onto the lead.
There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. They set the pick. Williams kicks to Matthews. To the inside. Mozgov takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Boy, that was a violent throw down there.
You're telling me.
I mean, it's almost like he doesn't like the rim.
Here's Houdini. Kicks it out to Gordon. He dishes it to Vucevic. The pass to Houdini. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Let's get a stop on this one.
And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. Balanced scoring, Clark, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watching it. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar.
You might want to cut down on that sugar intake, though, Clark. But anyway, everybody's been involved in this offense here early on, and it has a way of helping you defensively. Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. That one's good from the corner.
You just no let up, guys. They just keep coming at you.
Well, this lead is too big to overcome. I'm going out on the limb right now. There's just not enough time left on the clock to make up the ground they have to make up.
Matthews, no good.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Gordon, the pass to Houdini. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Williams misses. And so it's Orlando winning this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was nice.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
He spent a lot of time at the foul line in this game, and that was a big factor for them. He was up in the double digits in terms of free throw attempts. Now that is good, my friend.
Boom, boom, boom. That's right, Ernie. Instruments. This guy was instrumental tonight in making sure they avoided a second straight loss. They needed somebody to step up tonight, and he was their guy.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal,